OpenAI is countersuing Elon Musk and they're not holding back. It's like watching a playground fight, except both kids are worth billions and one of them wants to colonize Mars. OpenAI announced this in Elon's own backyard, X, acquired by XAI, formerly known as Twitter. They said Elon's actions against them are bad faith tactics to slow down OpenAI for his personal benefit. History on repeat, Elon being all about Elon. This is a response to Elon suing OpenAI for being closed AI. They even released emails from Musk as their receipts. Ever since 2018, Elon has used some of his 100 tweets a day to speak against OpenAI. I don't just mean one tweet, I mean enough that I got bored of scrolling. My favorites include GPT-4, more like GPT-snore, OpenAI is a lie, repeated more than 4 times, change your name, OpenAI is evil, and also scam Altman a few times, including today. Not only tweets, but most recently Musk initiated a takeover bid, which OpenAI claimed was fake, and the purchase price of $97.4 billion, a comedic reference to Musk's favorite sci-fi series character, 974 Prath, which he also named some of his SpaceX rockets after. The lawsuit is filled with more sassy comments, like the one calling out Grok as a spreader of misinformation, specifically citing that time that Grok called out Elon and his best mate Donald with some really harsh words. The lawsuit also uses the word denied 68 times as a response to Musk's initial claims, and cites President Donald Trump as the evidence that Musk just hates Sam Altman.
He hates one of the people in the deals.
Hard to deny that one. What about the emails though? Well, let's rewind to November 2015. OpenAI launches as a non-profit research lab with $1 billion pledge and a star-studded founding team including Sam Altman, Greg Brockman, and Elon Musk. The mission? Create safe artificial general intelligence that benefits humanity. The emails now show Elon questioned the non-profit structure from day one, proving maybe he doesn't care about closed AI being OpenAI, but instead wanted it to be Elon AI. After this though, that first AI was trained to beat the world's best Dota players in a 1v1, and it worked. I imagine this was so Elon could use it on his own accounts. Once they did this, they discovered AI needs a ton of computing power, and they needed a boatload of money for that. In fact, Ilya said they have reason to believe AGI can ultimately be built with less than 10 billion in hardware. I think we used that up last week to giblify our images. In the summer of 2017, OpenAI and Elon agreed that a for-profit was the next step for OpenAI to advance the mission, with Elon sending an email about his fears of China taking over the AI race, long before DeepSeek had even entered the picture. What OpenAI didn't expect was Elon demanding majority equity, absolute control, and to be the CEO of the for-profit. But don't worry, Elon said he didn't care about equity personally, but just needed to accumulate 80 billion for a city on Mars. OpenAI said no to our Martian leader, and Elon said they were on a path for certain failure unless they merged into Tesla. He then resigned as co-chair, but sent a few follow-up emails letting them know their chance of success against Google is 0%. Finally, in March 2023, Elon started XAI, so we could finally have an AI that wasn't afraid to talk dirty. He was a bit behind though, so called for a pause in training systems more powerful than GPT-4, basically asking OpenAI to be stopped. That's the chaos of billionaires fighting at the moment. Who's right? The courts will decide. The case is scheduled for trial in spring 2026, and I'm sure a few more tweets will be posted before then. I personally don't care. OpenAI isn't open, and Elon doesn't care about me either.